Hello, everybody. I am Norma, and this video is for the sole purpose of is this video wasn't actually planned. I just wanted to talk because I just posted something on my community page of this YouTube for a Q&A session for Instagram, and I also haven't been on, I haven't posted anything in the past 2 weeks. So I just want to say that time, I think it was like 2 months ago, when I said, oh, there's a Telegram group where we can ask questions, and like you're free to ask me questions in my DM, like my Instagram DM and everything like that. But now it's actually so much. I try my best to answer people because I also have the LOE that I'm giving to people. There's like a lot of things. People are coming from everywhere. Like I'm happy that my YouTube channel is growing, but at this point I don't think I can do everything on my own because there's only so much I can do. I also have school, and I also have the YouTube too that I have to edit videos, and I have work too. Okay, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, wait, I'm trying to look for the best way that we can make this easy for everybody. Like everybody can can have help in everything. But also some questions too. There's only so much I can answer. I don't know everything. I'm not in the admissions office. I'm not working for the Canadian government. I'm not a legal advisor. So there are some questions and I'm like, hold on. Hold on, I don't know anything. I don't like anything about this topic. If you're asking me, oh, how do I get admission into the University of Alberta? I don't know. I've never applied to University of Alberta. Let's calm down with our questions, please. Also, for the waiting time for study permits, it just depends. Just make sure that you've done everything you can to make your application as wholesome or as complete as possible. Every information you can put, every document you can put for proof of funds or for school, anything they ask you, just instead of putting less, put more, so that your application, they can do it fast and you'll be done with that. So if you're asking me how long it will take, I don't know. It depends on the Canadian websites or the CIC website. It says 12 weeks, but for some people it's less, for some people it's more. Just be calm and have faith. Like at that point, I will advise you, if you're waiting, what you should do is pray to God, because I don't know how long it will take. You don't know how long it will take, but God knows everything. So pray to God and put your trust in Him. And that time you're waiting, you can use it to gain valuable skills. Like when you want to make your resume, if you assuming you want to get a job here, and I guess you want to get a job here, you can do things that you like add to your resume, because so you don't lie on your resume. So because I've seen some resumes, I'm like, on your resume, just do things you can do to gain experience while you're waiting. Your waiting time should not be your waiting time should be wholesome. Make it as wholesome as possible. And for the questions, I'm thinking of that Instagram story thing. What I actually want to do is, because if I answer one person, and let's say for example 5 people ask me the same question, in my mind I'm like, it's not very efficient for me to answer everybody but the same question. If there's a way we can all ask these questions together and answer the questions together, that's the point of the group chat, the Telegram group. But the thing is, when some people come in later on, they ask some of the questions that people have answered like far back. So, and then they're like, there was a time I came to the Telegram group and I saw 1,200 messages. I'm like, who's reading all this? I just went to the end, so I will not be able I'll not be able to answer everything because I not see, I may not see everything. So as I'm talking about this Instagram thing, if we can, those Q&A sessions where they say, ask me a question and then I can post it on Instagram and other people can see it. But I don't know, that thing, it may not be too sustainable. So for that, what we may do is when you ask us questions, it'll be like a little Q&A session on this YouTube channel where with the phone I'll look at the questions and answer it according to my knowledge, and I am not a legal advice. According to my knowledge, I posted a video. If you're subscribed to my channel, I posted a video about the resume I used to get my job, and later on, when I was bored, one time like that, I was reading the Canadian website, and I saw that they actually have a professional way for writing resumes. The one I wrote I would say it's okay because my job is not too professional. It's not like white collar job. But for white collar jobs on the Canadian website, they actually have how your resume should be. And I may talk about that later on. So also another thing, this just reminded me, another thing is, these questions, I think I'm talking too fast. A lot of these questions people are asking is on the Canadian website. It's on the Canadian website. Sometimes when you ask me a question, people don't know. I Google the question and answer it. You can Google the question and answer it. Please. Like I would say like 50% of the time I Google the questions and answer them because I have no idea. So try Googling it, try searching the Canadian website. Just try that first before asking. But if it's that's for those questions concerning maybe schools, best schools, lowest fees, every document you need to submit. But the questions I was thinking we'd be able to answer is concerning things like, since I'm in Brandon University, how is Brandon University? Since I'm here, I will say it from not just from the view of what I've seen online, but from my own personal experience and from people's experience that people I've talked to, their own experience too. And also like, how is Canada, how is Manitoba, how just like more personal questions that you can't really answer, that Google can't really answer for you to the depth that you want it to be answered. Right? I get what I'm saying, something like that. I know there's some questions I really needed answers to while I was applying. Yeah, like I'll say I didn't know that study permit is different from student visa. I thought it was, I didn't even understand. Student visa, you get it like it's on your passport. That's the thing. You send your passport and they'll stick it on your passport. Study permit, you get it while you've landed in Canada. They'll ask you some questions and they'll give you the study permit if they want to or not. And also, if they want you to work, like they'll give you on a study permit, you see whether you're able to work or not as an international student. All those things, like I didn't know that. All those kind of questions, just silly questions that people may know the answers to. For my vlogs, I think people are having a misconceived notion that this place is like everything. People also struggle to hear, but I just try not to focus too much on the struggles because people struggle everywhere. When people are complaining, oh, Canada is this, Canada is that, too much bills, too much that, it's not like Nigeria. There are not struggles in Nigeria too. I'll say with all I'm hearing, I don't know, but all I'm hearing is not the best. It's not like nowhere is perfect. So if people want to come to Canada, they should come to Canada. And why is everybody complaining? Everybody just complaining. Please, Canada is actually very nice. I feel it's very nice. So other than the cold, but the cold, if you're cold, you just wear jackets. It's not like you're sleeping in the cold. You have your house. You stay in the cold for maybe maximum 30 minutes a day. That's when if you're walking around and things. But you go back to your house, you go to school, you go to your work, you go to church, you stay. I'll say it's okay, but what was I even talking about? Hey, yeah, I think I remember. So about the vlogs, I think I've even showed everything I want to show, except from somebody asked me in the comment section if if I could do what I spend in a week, and I think that's a good idea for people to know how much they would expect to spend while they're here. But I'll say I'm not the best person because there are some weeks I spend zero, like nothing, because there's not much I spend on. It was only maybe last year when I was buying clothes and all these things for winter, getting ready for winter, and things for the house, bed sheets, all these other things, necessary things for living. Other than that, I think what I spend money on mostly is food stuff, and things for the house like laundry, tissue. Maybe I was spending money on, I just bought books and whatever, nothing, just mainly food. So I would say most times I don't spend up to $30 a week, but I'll still do it. To add maybe a week when hydro bill is here and rent and phone bills. Yeah, that's other than food. Those are the main things I spend money on, because I hardly use taxi unless it's very, very necessary. I use the bus because the bus is free. I want to use free things. I get food from the food bank because we are allowed to as international students. Anything free, I'm gone. I'm there. No waste. No, not. You don't know. Even the voucher in school. Now, I don't know. Before last year, I will go there and I always have a voucher. I don't know who announced it to everybody that there's voucher. Now people are rushing. You go there, voucher's finished. And just $15. I'll just forget it. I don't know. But yeah, and that voucher thing too. And that's pretty much it. I know people buy water, but me, I don't buy water because I think tap water is okay. I drink tap water. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. I want to hear your feedback and your comments. Please write them down in the comment section, and follow my Instagram if you want to. Subscribe, please subscribe, and also don't forget to click the like button, please. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.